I know personally for myself, I guess this really isn't like, well, yeah, it's online gaming. I'm super excited for Diablo to come out. I've been anxiously awaiting the announcements all year and was super happy to hear finally that it's coming out in May. And, you know, got my pre-order copy online, which is awesome, so I don't have to worry about actually having it delivered to me by the, you know, U.S. Postal Office. That's something that's changed over the past few years, and it's awesome. I love being able to buy games just directly online as downloadable content, because then I don't have to wait to try to figure out a way to have it shipped to me here in Japan. Because we have credit cards that have a U.S. Address, we're able to make purchases. So if you are, you know, somebody who is going to be living here or just visiting, you want to hold on to that because it still makes shopping a lot easier. If you have international credit cards, sometimes companies, online stores don't allow you to make purchases. It's nice to be able to have one. If you can keep it at your parents' address or a friend's place to use as a billing address, it can be really a good advantage for being here. So, yeah, that was one thing I think I'm super excited for is Diablo, and I'm curious if there's anyone else out there that loves the game and is totally psyched for it to come out, because that'll be really fun and cool. I'm a little nervous because I know lately, as you play online games or you try to access online content, it used to be kind of easy. You could just, you know, tell people you're in the States and they wouldn't really know. And so, like, for example, in Diablo, you could join the regions that are in the U.S. And it wouldn't give you any flack. I'm a little nervous. I didn't notice any problems with StarCraft, so I kind of think it's going to be okay. But I always worry if they're going to be, you know, checking my IP address to see if I am in the United States or not before allowing me to enter into a particular, you know, region for play. So I'm hoping that I'll still be able to, you know, be in the region that I want to be without any conflict. Now, I only mention that because I know I always have trouble trying to watch TV shows on the, you know, channels online. You know, all the different broadcasting companies all offer, of course, you to be able to watch the TV shows online if you live in the States. But if you live in a foreign country, you cannot access them anymore. I sometimes have some luck by running a program like Hotspot Shield, which kind of changes up your IP address. Sometimes that works and you can still access places, but a lot of times it doesn't. You're trying to access places like Hulu.com and stuff. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. So you always have to deal with that when you're living or visiting a foreign country and you want to still have access to things online. Stuff like the new Amazon, the Fire. You run into trouble with, you know, being able to download content, downloading games, their books, their whole downloading system is directly always online and directly connected to being online and then connected to your IP address. So people always have to deal with that frustration here that you can't access content. Which is actually something nice that Apple hasn't messed up, which is good, but you never know. I hope they don't ever change that because, you know, it's nice to be able to have access. PlayStation Network's like that too. If you have a U.S. credit card, you can be anywhere in the world and still be able to access the U.S. content. We have 2 accounts that way. We can access everything in the States and everything here. Which is, you know, is a great advantage. I would recommend anytime, you know, seriously, if you are going to be here or you are thinking of living here or moving here, keep things from your country so you can still access stuff better and more easily that way.